Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Of course, we all have. Have you struggled to remember someone's name moments after meeting them? Yep, done that. Maybe you've searched for your keys only to find them in your hand or the fridge. These small moments of forgetfulness affect us all. They connect us. Everyone has a story about forgetting something, and sharing these stories brings us together. Our brains are constantly juggling tons of information. Work, family plans, even grocery lists. With so much going on, it's perfectly natural for details to slip. Think of your brain as a busy office. Sometimes a file or two gets misplaced, but it's usually nothing serious. The good news, you have more control over your memory than you think. Science shows us our brains are very adaptable. You can strengthen your memory with simple daily habits. No expensive treatments required, just some small changes that make a big difference. In this guide, we'll explore what memory is, why it sometimes fails us, and how to tell normal forgetfulness from something more serious. More importantly, you'll get practical science-backed tips you can start using today. These aren't complicated procedures, just some easy lifestyle tweaks. By the end, you'll see that building a better memory is possible for everyone. Yes, that means you, starting with just a few minutes a day. Right, let's discover how you can really take charge of your memory. Forgetfulness is perfectly normal, and improvement is within all our reach. So, what is memory? It's not just one single thing or a perfect recording device. Memory is how our brains take in, store, and retrieve information, shaping who we are. There are two different types. Short-term memory is like a notepad, holding information for seconds, like a phone number you dial and forget. Long-term memory is your brain's warehouse, storing facts, experiences, and skills for years. Long-term memory splits into declarative, that's facts and events you can talk about, and procedural, skills you do automatically, like riding a bike. Procedural memory is especially durable. Even when other memories fade, you can still tie your shoes, or if you can't, well, there's always Velcro. Understanding these systems will show you that memory is dynamic, not just a single function. Our memories connect our past, present, and future. They help us to learn, adapt, and grow. By knowing how our memory works, we can find ways to make it stronger. Memory isn't perfect, but it's very powerful, and with practice, you can make it even better. Let's see how. For information to become a lasting memory, it goes through three stages: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Encoding is when your brain first processes new information, like typing a document. But if you're distracted, encoding is weak. Focus, engagement, and being mindful help create strong, detailed memories. Next is storage. Your brain decides what's worth keeping. Some things stay for seconds, others move to long-term memory. Sleep is absolutely crucial here. It helps consolidate memories, moving them from short-term to long-term storage. Finally, retrieval is finding and using stored memories, sometimes easy, sometimes tricky. Ever had a name on the tip of your tongue? The memory's there, but access is blocked. Cues like returning to a place can help jog your memory. Understanding these stages shows where memory can let you down and how to help it work better. So pay attention, get a good sleep, and use cues to boost recall. Memory is a process, not a snapshot. With the right habits, you can make each stage stronger. Now, small changes in how you learn, store, and recall information can make a big difference. Let's try to use this knowledge to improve your memory every day. Are you ready for the next step? As we age, memory changes are normal, like taking longer to recall names or appointments. Don't worry about this. These shifts aren't usually signs of serious problems. They're part of the brain's natural aging. Brain regions like the hippocampus can shrink and communication between neurons slows. Retrieval gets a bit slower, but the information is often still there. Think of it as a library with a messier card catalogue. The books are there, but harder to find. Now, here's the good news. Our brains are very adaptable. Neuroplasticity means we can form new connections at any age. Learning new skills, hobbies, or languages helps build these connections and keeps the brain sharp. Staying mentally and socially active is crucial, and keeping physically healthy supports brain health. The brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And as they say, if you don't use it, you lose it. Focus on what you can do, not what you can't. Healthy aging is about taking proactive steps, not fear of change. Let's see how to keep your mind strong. Everyone experiences memory slips. I know I do. They're normal, not a cause for panic. Transience is forgetting unused information over time. Your brain makes room for what matters. Absent-mindedness happens when you're distracted, like misplacing keys while thinking of something else. Blocking is the tip of the tongue moment. The memory's there, but access is blocked. Other common slips are misattribution, forgetting the source; suggestibility, memories shaped by others; bias, current feelings coloring old memories; and persistence, can't forget what you wish you could. These so-called 7 sins of memory show that perfection isn't possible or necessary. Recognizing these slips helps you relax and focus on what you can improve. Memory glitches are all part of being human. With informed awareness, you'll find you can manage them better. Let's move on to some ways to strengthen your memory. What you eat directly affects your brain and memory. A heart-healthy diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, also supports your brain. Blueberries, walnuts, and leafy greens are especially good for memory. Omega-3 fats from fish, flax seeds, or walnuts are crucial for brain health. Limit saturated and trans fats found in processed foods. They can harm your brain and your body over time. B vitamins, B6, B12, folic acid help protect memory, so ask your doctor to test your levels. You can find them in greens, beans, eggs, and lean meats. Stay hydrated. Your brain is mostly water, and even mild dehydration can hurt focus and memory. Sip some water throughout the day for best results. Eating well and staying hydrated are simple, powerful ways to boost your memory. Small changes in your diet can make a huge difference. Let's look at another key habit: movement. Physical exercise is a powerful brain booster. It increases blood flow, delivers nutrients, and stimulates growth of new brain cells, especially in areas tied to memory. You don't need to run marathons. Moderate, regular activity is best. Aim for 150 minutes of aerobic exercise a week: walking, swimming, cycling, or dancing. Strength training and balance exercises like yoga or tai chi also help. Choose activities you enjoy for consistency. Even small movements, taking stairs, stretching, short walks add up. Exercise isn't just for your body. It's a daily appointment for your brain's health. Regular movement protects memory and keeps your mind sharp. Make it a habit and you'll see the difference in weeks. Okay, let's talk about the power of sleep. Your brain needs rest to thrive. Sleep is essential for a healthy brain and strong memory. While you sleep, your brain cleans out all the rubbish and then consolidates memories, moving them from short-term to long-term storage. Without enough quality sleep, you're more likely to forget what you've learned, and worse still, the rubbish stays put. Most adults need 7-9 hours of good sleep each night. Deep and REM sleep are especially important for memory and, of course, the brain's sewage system. Practice good sleep hygiene. Keep a regular schedule. Make your bedroom dark and cool and avoid screens before bed. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Read, listen to music, or stretch. Avoid caffeine, alcohol, and big meals close to bedtime. Prioritizing sleep is one of the best things you can do for your brain. A well-rested brain is ready to learn, focus, and remember. Make sleep a non-negotiable part of your routine. Now let's see how we can challenge your mind. Your brain needs mental exercise just like your body needs physical activity. Like any muscle, the more stress you put on it, the stronger it gets. Challenging your mind builds cognitive reserve, your brain's backup system for staying sharp as you age. The key is novelty. Try new complex activities that push you out of your comfort zone. Learn a language, play an instrument, or tackle a new game. These force your brain to build new pathways. Social interaction is also powerful. Conversations, clubs, and volunteering keep your mind engaged. Meaningful connections stimulate the mind and protect memory. Here are the main points again. Eat fatty fish and berries. Cut back on sugar and processed foods. Walk briskly or try yoga or tai chi. Get quality sleep and stick to a routine. Learn new skills and play brain games. Read about new topics and stay socially active. Pay attention when learning, use memory tricks, and connect new info to what you know. Teach others, organize your space, and manage stress. Mix and match these habits for a stronger, more flexible brain. Let's wrap up with how to start making changes. Improving memory isn't about quick fixes, it's about daily habits that support your brain. Start with one small change. Add walnuts to your snack, take a short walk, or turn off your phone before bed. Small actions build lasting habits and add up over time. Your brain can change and grow at any age. Embrace new challenges and stay curious. Don't stress over occasional slips, focus on positive, proactive steps. The power to boost your memory is in your hands. Pick 1 or 2 tips from this guide and make a plan to try them this week. Be patient and kind to yourself as you build new habits. Every healthy meal, walk, good night's sleep, and new skill is an investment in your brain's future. You have the tools to build a sharper, stronger memory. One thing you should never forget, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with but a single step. Begin today. And if you remember anything, let it be to like and subscribe to keep learning alive.